Go ahead, see if you can pet the cow.
I did. I already said it.
So what did that cow do, Sherry? Sherry, did that cow come running?
Yeah, I had cucumber. Peppers and tomato in there, and when I put it out for the cows to feed them, that cow right there started running right towards it, gobbled it all up. This morning, she ate a melon rind. She likes corn husks, the corn cobs.
Where is this, Sherry?
I think I have more. Sorry about that. I'll bring some more tomorrow. I threw a banana peel over there, and I don't see it either. It must be the banana peel too.
What grazing field is that? What pasture?
Huh?
Is that the Dickinson?
Yeah, Dickinson field. The same people that used to live in the house. Pam and Phil and Pam.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Emily. Happy birthday to you.
Yay! Happy 10th birthday, Emily. We got it for her a lamp.
We don't have any
brass lamp
candles right now.
her birthday present.
What did we get you for your birthday, Emily? A lamp?
A lamp.
And you
A
got
brass lamp.
and you also got a nice necklace from Grandma Gardner.
Yeah.
A locket.
That's a nice birthday cake.
Happy birthday.
Now, happy birthday. Let's dig in.
I will. Stop recording now.
Stop recording.
That's right. Okay, it's recording now. This is Benjamin's. Benjamin, tell me this is your birthday.
This is my birthday.
How old are you, Ben?
12.
And what's the date today?
October 12.
1994.
Uh-huh.
And this is the first birthday we're having at 5 Poplar Hill in Whatley, Massachusetts.
And there's the first cake we've made. It's called a
Made of cake.
chocolate German cake.
German
First
chocolate
German
cake
cake.
with pecan topping.
How's it taste?
Delicious.
Yes.
It tastes like maple syrup.
Very delicious.
Okay. Let's say let's sing happy birthday to Ben, all right?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Benjamin.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Ben. What'd you get from your grandmother Miller?
A wood burning set.
Right. And what are you going to get for your bike?
A speedometer.
A Vito cyclometer.
Whatever.
Remember, you know what does that thing do?
It counts the revolutions per second. There's
Oh.
something attached to your spoke and something attached to your forks on your front tire or back tire. And it actually measures the revolutions per second as the thing on the spoke and the thing on the fork pass each other. It measures how many times it passes each other. And it counts as one revolution every time it goes around, and it does so many revolutions for one mile.
Okay. Happy birthday, Ben.
Happy birthday.
This is the harvest party.
It's some things I don't want to
Here's
play.
another game
I just want to play and how good it is.
We just want to interview this young man right here. Excuse me, sir. You came as a what?
One more time down here.
As a menorah. Wow. Those are the following. Very, very good. Sir? Part of the multitude. Part of the multitude. When you're singing
That's it. All right. One more shot.
Okay. 31 or 32. Raise your hand.
Okay, so what do we have here? Good morning. It's Shabbat, November 4th.
Did this thing lose its meaning?
Tell me, Emily, about it.
Me and Sarah and Elizabeth planned the surprise.
Mm-hmm.
And we made all the presents.
Wow, let me just look right in close there. Oh, there's many,
We
many
made it.
presents.
We planned it for Saturday because
See, there's two
on Saturday you would be home and you wouldn't have to go to Militech, and we could sit here in the morning or in
Yes.
the afternoon.
Okay, that's a very nice idea.
Thank you. Your thing.
Yeah, but doesn't it still? It lost dates.
My turn.
You can't recall dates.
No, wait,
anymore.
let everyone see. See?
There's our cat Midnight.
I can't get a good shot of Midnight.
How old is Midnight?
Almost
2
2
years.
years old.
No, she's a year old.
Almost 2 years old.
Oh.
2 years old this coming.
No, the camera. Okay, Sarah, no, you give yours. No, you. No.
Hi, Elizabeth. Can you wave?
She's a
No,
young
you.
cat.
Me. Okay.
She's only like
This
7
is
years
for
old.
Ben.
She's in her teens.
Emily, can you wave?
Open it.
Okay. Ben, can you wave? Can you look at the camera, Ben? Good. That's a nice smile. Mom, Sherry, can you say hi? Okay, that's
Now
nice.
show it up. What is it? Try to be an octopus. Kind of. No. That's so. This is for Ben.
Okay, just a minute. Oh, okay. What's that?
Okay.
What's that?
Try to be an octopus.
Oh, nice. Very
And
nice.
this is to Sarah.
Sarah, okay.
See? Isn't it nice wrappings?
Let me see. I'm going to get close now. Okay.
See?
Oh, that's very nicely wrapped.
This will take it. Oh! Oh, look! See?
Let me see. Oh, isn't that pretty?
What's pretty about it? You can't see.
It's Kaelyn!
Oh, I see.
Rip it.
Put it down. And this is to Mom and Dad. Oh boy. One's to Mom, one's on the other side to Dad.
Okay.
Where's mine? Mom can read hers out loud.
It says
Whoa!
she put stamped butterflies on it. It says
Mhm.
November 3rd, 1994. Dear Mom, thank you for bringing us to Girls Club. Today we're making butterflies, and thank you for making apples. You're a
Skillet
great mom.
apples.
Skillet apples.
And
Your
next,
daughter Emily.
and
That's
And on the
nice.
side,
Dad.
it has ladybug stamps on all four corners.
Dragonfly stamps.
Mhm.
Dragonfly stamps, two butterflies.
Oh, that's nice.
And it says, "Dear Dad, thank you for the lamp. You have been a great dad. Your daughter Emily." Thank you.
You're welcome, Emily. I love you very much. It's very kind of you.
And this is to Mom and Dad again.
Oh, thank you. To Mom and Dad from Emily.
Oh, I like it. Oh, that. Oh, show Dad.
Oh, these are pretty. It's a flower. Isn't that beautiful? Thanks, Emily.
Yes.
That's nice.
That was hard for you, yeah.
That was hard for
This is to Sarah.
Stand up.
Oh, see?
That's the
Everyone.
I can't wait to open it.
You'll like it.
Okay. Well, turn this way.
This is pretty creative.
Got something to do with
I'm
fashion.
zoomed right in, Sarah.
Oh!
Got something to do with fashion magic.
No. Oh! What do I do? Is it taped? Oh, it's a bear! What is it? It's a face. A bear face like has a happy smile, and eyes and a nose, triangles and nose, and circles as eyes. And this, here. This is Sarah. This is a bed.
Hey.
Okay. Boy, this
Hey, show it to the camera.
okay.
And there's still one more thing.
Andy?
This is to Liz too. This to Elizabeth.
I think I saw
Oh,
Emily
Elizabeth.
making it. Yeah, Emily's making it.
Oh, it's just the same as Sarah's. It's a little different.
Turn to the camera. He's doing videotape.
Liz, turn to the camera. Turn to the camera.
Aw, it's a little face.
Let me see. Hold it there.
Aw,
Okay, I'm zooming in. Okay, hold it up.
that's nice.
Oh, that's very nice.
And Sarah's turn now. This is to Emily.
Okay.
Forgot what it is. Got something for you too. Oh, a bracelet.
Oh, that's nice. Sarah makes very nice bracelets. Yes.
She has another thing for you too. Okay. And this to Emily again. No.
Airplane?
No.
Andy?
Can't tell. Ring.
Oh.
It's a
Yeah, let me look
vine.
close.
Vine. Try to make it as
Oh,
big as
yes.
you can. Just don't want to show you. Liz, let Dad see it. A bracelet. That's awesome, Sarah. And another one for you, Mom. No, wait. No, let her. Okay. This is to... Show everyone, Elizabeth.
Sarah, go downstairs and you'll see my knife on my dresser. And then I'll trim these off.
No.
Downstairs.
From a wood.
These are great ones.
Did you get that from their house? Or? Dude, we have some vine.
Oh, your thing fell apart. No, it's okay. It's not fun. Oh, Dad, I've got something for you. You didn't make I got something for Dad. He's got to open it. Oh, it's a
Dave, that's enough
bracelet.
videotape.
You're wasting videotape.
She made a bracelet.
Baby.
Kiss it. Okay. This is to Mom. Sarah accidentally ripped off the I ripped off the Sarah, don't do that.
Hi, Midnight.
I think she sees you. It's November 5th, 1994.
That's right.
November 5th, 1994.
Okay.
Lizzie, you gotta
The children have their own little baby now to carry around in the carriage.
Don't, Emily's using it.
Yeah, but it's got pins in it.
Mommy! Yeah, I'm using it.
In this same morning, Ben is playing Nintendo. He's been busily at it for several hours now.
And I got little miles
Yeah,
of gone since I put the battery in.
Wow. This is, come over here, I don't, boy, all
What
the
is it?
gold. What is it? What do you think it is? Feel it.
Oh, now I
A box
Here
of
at
candy?
Grandma's house.
I wanted to buy you a box of chocolates, Dave wouldn't let me.
She
doesn't need any chocolates.
For Thanksgiving.
Want to help me open it?
She doesn't need any fruit. Can I get something else to bring?
Here, why don't you, there, oh, you know how to take it
I
right
wanted to
off.
buy a bottle of wine.
All right, okay.
Yeah, that stuff's good tasting,
Yeah,
especially that
That
cider
apple,
stuff.
that hard cider.
Oh, look at that. Isn't that lovely?
Those people look familiar to
Pretty,
you.
huh?
Oh,
You should have seen Elizabeth in some other pictures. She was like this.
She wouldn't smile. She was like,
well, she looks so
good.
big
she looks so
there.
serious.
Oh my gracious, your hair's gotten so long.
We couldn't get her to smile.
There.
Yeah. Wow,
Sarah braided her hair.
that looks pretty. You all look so much older in
Dad,
here.
Dad. Oh,
That's-
gosh.
And what has
look at your
David got in
face.
his
Look how
mouth that
weird
he's
you
He
look.
holding?
doesn't want to smile because he hasn't gotten his dead tooth fixed.
Oh my gracious.
He looks worse
Let
when he
me
tries
see
to do
that.
that.
Here, can I get the other one?
He's got his
Oh,
tooth.
and
He's got
Ben,
to
you
get
look
fixed.
so
Can I get
handsome.
the other one?
Yeah, he
See
looks
the
a lot
difference?
better. Ben,
This
look
is
at
the
your
cherry
room.
frame with the guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
look at
like
your
that.
weird.
He made that.
Beautiful.
But I noticed there was a little chip there. I was really disappointed in that. I didn't see that
I
when I had
don't like this. Look
No,
at
I
your
didn't
face
see-
there. Look at you now. Oh gosh.
Your hair should have been cut for that portrait. I didn't have your hair cut. It was too long.
Yeah, no,
Sarah's
I
hair
thought
was
it
too
banging.
long.
Terrible picture.
She looks so much older now
Oh
compared
my.
to
Hello.
Happy Thanksgiving.
giving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
Happy
Hello, happy
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Hi.
All right. You get Elizabeth in?
Say something,
Can I ask you
Granny Miller. Say hello.
Hello there. I wonder if your daddy put the gravy in. I don't see it on the table.
It's right behind the flowers.
Sit here.
Oh, good.
David, how
Sherry,
you doing
hello.
today?
Good, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving, Sherry.
Okay, what a lovely the table looks beautiful.
Look
So
at
you
the
running
big
it?
thing that's a video camera needs.
Hello, Nancy. Can you
When
tell
was
us
she
about
born?
Kaelyn? Let me get a close-up shot of her, alright?
When was she
Kaelyn.
born, Nancy? What was the date?
Kaelyn.
November 3rd,
November 3rd.
1994. She was 8 pounds 1 ounce
What hospital?
and 22 inches. And she came out looking for something to eat. Yes, she was hungry.
And, on a Wednesday.
On
Did I
a
born
Thursday,
there?
Thursday.
And was I born there?
after 2.5 days of
No.
labor.
Where was I born?
2.5 days.
Yes.
Where was I born?
So you were up
And
for
she's
2.5
3 weeks
days?
old now. Today's Thanksgiving Day.
Tomorrow she'll be three weeks.
Oh, tomorrow should be 3 weeks. She's only 3
Look
weeks.
at that sober suck.
Like
She's
she
a little
wasn't even
beauty.
sucking.
So, Mom,
Yeah.
do you have anything new to say now that you're a mommy?
I was stripping.
Do you want to do a big burp for the camera?
So where have you taken her?
She goes all over.
Well, good. Does she like going all over?
She goes to Saratoga County. Not particularly.
Does she go to a pediatrician?
Yep. She went to pediatricians.
Which one?
Dr. Leheim.
Okay.
She went to work with me yesterday for 2 hours.
Oh, wow.
Look at her, look at him.
Did they teach you how to do that at the
Do you
hospital?
know you're
or
on
something?
camera and you'll get to see this when you get to be an adult, possibly someday?
Getting your mom and you in the same.
Right.
Same
And Nancy will
picture
look back. Was she that little in 1994?
Can I have a good burp? Huh? The best time to film her is when she's waking up. It takes her like a half hour.
Uh-huh.
She goes through the neatest expressions on her faces.
Yeah.
Yes.
What was that? What was that just came out?
That was me.
Oh,
She's drinking Similac with iron.
which is milk.
Are you running?
Yeah.
You want to sit here, Nancy?
No. I was just
Oh
gonna
my
fix her,
gracious.
put her lace down.
You ain't gonna do that.
You don't like lace.
Grandma,
It
how
just
do you
gets in
like
the
your
way.
new grandchild?
Oh, she's
You
so
what?
I'm not a
beautiful.
lace person, so.
She's just the most gorgeous little thing I ever saw. For number 8, she does pretty well.
Kaelyn is spelled K-A-E-L-Y.
It's Kaelyn, David.
It's pronounced Kaelyn.
Hello.
There's no pants on.
I hear you, Mommy.
Oh.
I can feel her. She's starting to bring her eyes over your way.
Hi, Kaelyn. Mommy loves you.
It's all right. I'm gonna go to sleep, Mom.
Hi, honey.
Don't you see? I'm trying to sleep. My eyes are just about closed. Oh, Mommy, please.
Hi. Pumpkin.
Let me sleep, Mommy.
How can you sleep with lace on?
Very easily. Do you want to go upstairs and get the things I got? You want to take her down?
No, just
Hi,
open her
Nancy.
up and let her legs kick.
Well, remember when it was
Tell
in the
me something
hospital, I
memorable
didn't have
about
her wrapped
Kaelyn.
up right?
Tell you what?
Something memorable about the delivery.
Memorable about, how about 2.5 days of labor?
Okay, tell us about
And
that.
I didn't dilate for 2.5 days, and the contractions started nonstop at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Which
till
day
the
was
she-
that?
On Wednesday. And
And then you called your mommy to remind her to take the dog and put her out. That was 3:45 in the morning. Are you sleeping,
And
Mom?
at 7 o'clock in the morning, I decided this isn't worth it. And at 8 o'clock in the morning, I had my epidural. And at 1:48, she was born. And I said, it was worth it.
1:48 p.m.
I love it so much. Of course, I do miss sleeping through the night.
What's that?
That'll come back a couple years from now.
Yeah, about 3 years.
Just once, I wish there was somebody there that would take her in the middle of the night.
Sure, let's put the power back.
It takes 2 hours to go to prepare to go out the door for anything, even to go get a bag of diapers. It's 2 hours from the time, well, 2 to 4 hours by the time we get out the door.
Would you like to get my camera and take one more picture of her?
This way so you can get in the picture.
This says, happy birthday
Sit down on the
to
floor right there.
I wasn't.
you!
Yeah,
And what's this?
a bear,
And what's that?
a cat.
That's right. And look
Hey,
at the bear
birthday party.
blowing something there.
Hey.
And look at, what's he doing there?
Thank you.
What's he playing with balloons, yeah. Happy birthday, honey.
You say, thank you.
Thank you.
Did you get the dress?
Okay, you gonna open it up?
Sure you can. You don't have to get it now, because she won't wear it for a couple of years.
Is that all right, Jameson? Well, that's next to it.
George will bring out the window. And I told someone.
Oh. Show the camera what it is. Tell me what it is.
Don't look at it yourself.
Oh, what is it?
Sally Gibson.
It's a doll. Okay.
That's right.
It has some clothes.
And it has some clothes. Can you look at the camera and tell me that?
What are you feeding her?
Doll, and it has some clothes.
Okay. Now, how old are you? You gotta be
5,
okay.
6.
Right. December 1st should be 6. Yeah. Right.
This is a
Okay.
birthday present for
Do you like
Granny
that?
Miller. And this is my birthday present for Granny Miller.
Oh, okay.
Some more stuff. Alright.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's really
Emily, what do you think of your new cousin?
I think it's great. I'm glad. And name is Kaelyn. A Hanukkah gift. A Hanukkah gift. And she's great.
Yeah.
Pretty special.
The Hanukkah. Yep. Special present. A lasting gift. She's asleep right now, so she can't open her eyes. Well, fake sleeping.
Uh-huh.
Mom, look at this.
Fifth Avenue Hospital. And you were born when? June 31st, June 30th,
1928.
1928.
Elizabeth's got a thing.
All right. This is my number 8, rolling right up the. Oh.
What was the birthday?
June 30th.
But what year?
1928.
Okay. And you were born. Did we get this already?
At the Brooklyn Hospital.
No, I was born in New York City.
At what hospital?
Fifth Avenue Hospital.
Fifth Avenue Hospital.
Yes.
And you could see what bridge?
I couldn't see any.
You can see from the house that she lived in, you can see George Washington
Okay.
Bridge.
And what house? Where was your house? What was your house address at that time?
Hudson View Gardens.
Hudson View Gardens.
Apartment complex.
Apartment complex. And what was the number of the apartment?
It wasn't. You bought your apartment.
You bought your apartment. Oh, early signs of condominiums.
That's right. I think it was. And we had our own post office and our own bake shop and our own radio station and own grocery store.
Right in the complex.
Yes, you've seen pictures of it.
No, I have. Well, maybe I have. Never, the detail was never explained. Okay, and so that was, what
What part of New York?
Was that
Was it
Manhattan?
Manhattan?
Upper Manhattan, right by the George Washington Bridge.
Oh, okay.
It's just been around.
And Dr. Paterno had a beautiful castle, copied from a castle in Europe, built right across from our units, our Hudson View Gardens. And we could every apartment could see a view of the river. And then during the Depression,
Hudson River?
the Hudson River, yes. During the Depression, one of the owners of one of the apartments was a lawyer, and the Depression meant a lot of people were out of work, and he went and researched the prospectuses where people bought into the apartments and found that there was a discrepancy. The acreage was different in each one. So he sued Dr. Paterno, and I guess everybody in the apartments won. And so to retaliate, Dr. Paterno had his castle demolished, boulder by boulder, and had high-rise apartments put up in its
So you couldn't
place.
see the river?
And when I was a little girl, we used to go over to the castles and go to birthday parties over there. And the mayor of New York City, when I was a little girl, was Mayor LaGuardia. Used to read,
Is that who the airport was named after?
comics on the radio, and people would listen to them. And his son came up, and he and a group of us used to go sleigh riding right outside of Hudson View Gardens. We had our own rose garden and our own sand pile where we could play. It was a restricted development. Back then, they could restrict.
How long did you live there? To what age?
All my childhood,
Oh,
until my father,
That's okay, Mom, she doesn't want it.
he worked, he was the second engineer chosen to design the
She
World
only uses
Fair.
it for a minute.
And then we moved over to Flushing, because that's where the World's Fair in '39 was.
Sweetheart.
How many years did that take for him to, he was a second engineer on that job?
He was the architect for the administration building.
No.
How many years did he
What
spend
borough-
on that job? I mean, what made you move over to Flushing just for that job?
I don't know, I guess for him
What
to be
borough
there.
was the
Oh,
apartment in? Manhattan?
Yes, Manhattan, Upper Manhattan.
what was your father's name? His full name?
Paul W. Brilhart,
What's the W stand for?
Wellington.
Wellington.
Do you know his birth date? Or birthplace?
February 21st.
Me too. Carl. Me too. Would you say it's January 1st?
No,
February
February
21st.
21st. What
I think
year?
down in, I'm not positive.
Brilhart.
Do you know-
Was that with two L's or one?
Why do you ask?
Because there was a change in there somewhere, wasn't there? Wasn't it?
No. Well, my mother, yes, I spell it with two L's.
But originally it was with
I
one.
think with one, yeah.
Okay, so it's Paul Wellington Brilhart. He was born February 21st.
Yeah.
And she's not sure the year. Do you know the place of birth?
I'm not,
Was it in New York?
no. It could have been down it's in Pennsylvania someplace.
Okay. Do you know if anything about his ancestors? Like,
No,
were they immigrants? Or?
no, I really don't.
this?
How old were you when he died?
I don't know offhand, I'd have to, should I give this to her? Oh my gracious.
When she snorts like that, that's when she wants.
Oh, you want that for another couple of minutes.
Okay, your mother. What's her full name? Or,
Mildred Holmes Brilhart, yeah.
do you know her?
No, her maiden name.
Holmes,
No, what was her
Holmes.
middle name?
Wilhelmina.
Was it really?
Wilhelmina. And when was Mildred Wilhelmina Holmes born?
No, you could do those.
August 1st,
Want to get that one?
1896.
Now, where was she born? Do you know her birth?
Albany.
Albany, New York.
Mhm.
Okay. Do you know
That's
her
the
parents'
sign.
names?
The snorting is the sign.
Let's go.
Anna and George were her father. Do you want that, sweetheart?
Was it Holmes?
Yes, that was her maiden name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you keep talking?
All right. So, when were they born?
I guess in Albany.
Was she an only child?
No.
No. What'd she have for brothers and sisters?
She had a sister that died at, I think, in childbirth or 1 year.
And that was it?
I think so.
What about your father? Did he have any brothers or
I got
sisters?
I don't know.
And
Just for a second.
your mother worked for the state and all that, right?
Well, she was a librarian. She worked in the Fifth Avenue Library in New York City. She worked there, and then she worked for the Texaco Company.
What'd she do at the Texaco company?
She was a librarian there.
Now, where'd she go to school?
No,
For
only
education.
New York,
one. Only one.
I don't know what you,
New York University, New York.
I don't know.
City College.
She go to public schools or private schools, parochial schools?
Oh, no, not parochial.
Not parochial.
I don't, Barnard College? Maybe she went to, yeah.
When she moved, was Ohio the only other place she lived besides New York State?
Yeah, I guess so.
Where'd she go out to Ohio? She had a cousin or something out there?
No, retirement home through the church.
Okay. Oh, so was she involved in a church?
Yep, in the Presbyterian church.
Okay. Was she raised Presbyterian?
I don't know. Boy,
Okay.
I really am pretty dumb, I can't think offhand.
Does she have a family Bible that possibly?
One of you guys took it. I don't know where it is now.
You showed it to me once.
Yeah.
You don't have it anymore?
Well, one of you, somebody has taken it.
Probably Carol's got it.
Carol or Sherry.
I don't have it. No, I would know if I had that.
Then maybe Carol has it.
Well, what religion were you brought up in?
Dutch Reformed.
And you were married in a Dutch Reformed church.
In the first Reformed church here in Albany. And I went to Hope College, a Reformed college,
Now, did you
where I
go
met Dad.
the 4 years to
Can you give
Hope?
me those years?
Yeah, give us the years. Your whole education.
I know that's pretty
What,
hard to do.
did you go to
I'm
public
hard
school?
to do that myself.
46, I graduated from high school,
From what high school?
Albany High,
Okay.
and then I went to college.
Is that the same as Albany Shaker High now? No?
Now, where'd you go for elementary?
What street was that on?
Was it
Do you
Albany
remember?
schools the
One
whole
question at
time?
a time.
What?
Was it in Albany you went to elementary school?
No, in New
No.
York City.
Okay, you were in New York City and you went to school down there.
I don't want her to learn to fall asleep with one. I want her to know she has to fall asleep on a street.
He's so sweet. Yes.
So then when you were
I love you. Yeah, I do.
It's only when the emergency is like over at the store or at somebody's house that we use it.
So how long did you live in New York? Till what age?
New York City church?
Yeah, New York City. Okay, so somewhere along there.
What do you call them, charitable question?
No, technical.
Anyhow, what street was the Albany High School on?
Western Avenue.
Western
Oh,
Wait, how do you
recording.
put up with him? Why don't you stop knocking?
Don't change this. I'm not, Mom.
He's always like that, Mrs.
You
Miller.
always are
Yeah.
knocking.
She wanted me to set the camera up. I
He
did.
does it so much he's not even aware of it
I
anymore.
know.
Sharon,
No, it is.
you
Well,
want-
I don't want.
We won't get into it.
Let's go back to Hope College. You met your love of your life, Mr. Miller. Robert Miller. He wasn't a doctor yet.
No.
So how did you guys meet? At a dance, at college, same classes. You must have mutual friends. Okay, we'll skip that question. Okay, we'll skip that question.
No, she knows the answer. You know the answer, Nancy?
She knows the answer.
I don't know how I
It's-
met him. I met him at college.
Okay, you met him at Hope College. That's good. Now, did you get engaged there? Well,
Yeah.
and then you got married. Do you know the date?
Yes,
You
I
got
remember
married,
the date
okay.
I got married, August
Okay.
19th, 1949.
Oh, okay. That was after the war.
Record everything that's
And
done.
where did you get married?
First chapel of First Reformed Church in Albany.
Oh, good. And then you went to Cornell together?
No, Dad applied to Cornell,
Mm-hmm.
and so I hadn't graduated from Hope, so I took a radius of 50 miles of Ithaca and wrote to all the schools to try and get a job teaching so that he could go to Cornell. But then he was rejected, and I got a job in Endicott, and we got married, and I taught, because there was a shortage after the war of college graduates, I got to teach in Endicott, and Dad took a, Syracuse University had an extension college in Endicott. He took his pre-vet there. And Dick, his brother, his twin, stayed out at Hope. And then both of them applied to Cornell the next year. When they got in Cornell, it's the first time any brothers got in the same class, let alone twins, in the veterinary college.
Did you have a college degree at
At what time?
that time? At that time.
No.
She's been teaching.
But there was a shortage of college, of
certain-
degreed teachers, and that's why you had the opportunity to teach with your qualifications.
They were looking for progressive, people who had been trained progressively in progressive education.
Progressive education. What is that?
Well, it means let the child decide what he wants to learn.
Okay. Was that what they call an open concept?
I don't know.
Today?
I don't know. No, no.
How did you implement a progressive program back
You'd
then?
ask the children, boys and girls, shall we study today? What would you like to do in reading?
Take the camera off.
What would you like to do in social studies?
What was your opinion of that approach to education?
Hi, sweetie.
Oh, it served
Hi,
its
Kaelyn.
purpose at the time.
Hi, sweetie.
Did you teach that that method in your last few years of teaching?
Not the last few. After I got my degree, they were still on progressive education.
Okay.
And when I entered Bethlehem, that's the way I taught.
Oh, really? Now at Glenmont, what methodology was used there?
Just evolved. There was no specific. I taught at Ellesmere first, from 58 to, or 68 to 80, and then from 80 to 88 in Glenmont.
Can I ask her anything about Legendary family? Does she know anything about this family?
I know very, very well.
Okay, he was one of 9, right? 9 children? I think he was the last one of 9 children.
7.
So,
How many do Peg and Dick have? They have,
they got more than 5.
then
7?
Robin, Jackie,
No, wait, shut that
Stacy.
off.
Dr. Your dad, Robert Miller, his father, what was his name again? David, do you know?
William Douglas.
William Douglas. The mother was Catherine
Elizabeth.
Okay.
What's her first name?
Schumann.
Schultz, Schultz, S-C-H, ULTZ, I think.
Catherine Schultz.
Catherine
Because
Schultz.
she had a sister out in Colorado.
Actually,
She
before
grew
we
up in
jump
an
to
apple farm or something, didn't she?
before we jump to this, Mom, do you have any living relatives?
Me?
Yes.
Just
She
you
has,
kids.
she has a half sister that just died.
Okay, you got a half sister that just passed away.
I don't have any relatives.
No, there's no
No
living.
cousins, no uncles or aunts. Okay. Now,
Go back, Sherry. I've got to go to her father. When did your father's name is?
Let me see if I can find it.
Full maiden name was Constance Holmes Brilhart. That's 2 L's in it.
Holmes, Holmes.
Yes. Okay, you can stop the camera.
When did Mildred's mother die?
October 10th. Can't read the year.
And what was her name?
1900 something. 1890.
I'd have to look it up.
Okay.
I have a photograph.
Are you recording, Sherry? Okay.
Yes.
So Mildred Wilhelmina, which is my mother's mother, was born August 1st, 1896, as we said earlier.
Okay.
Her mother died October 10th, 1890 something. Maybe she's finding it out now.
Okay.
She had a
Here's the date of Grandma Brilhart's marriage, September 16th, 1925.
okay. My mother was married.
No, your grandmother,
My mother's mother was married.
Grandma Brilhart,
Uh,
September 16th, 1925.
5. All right.
Does it say where?
And she was married to Percy, and I quote in quotations, he was referred to as Paul Wellington Brilhart. Now, my mother's mother, again, was Mildred Wilhelmina Holmes, and that's where the relationship to Oliver Wendell Holmes comes in. It's on her side. Okay, you want to hit it for a second? Record, okay. My mother, Constance, Mildred's mother, was the child of George M. Holmes Jr. and Anna T. Berg. United in marriage March 7th, 1880 something. Their first child was Ruth, September 20th, 1890. Ruth laid to rest April 4th, 1894, it looks like here.
So how old would she have
4 years.
been?
And then 2 years later, my mother's
Yeah.
mother was born. Mildred, how do you say her name?
Wilhelmina.
Wilhelmina Holmes was born August 1st, 1896.
Now, here's a picture of my mother as a baby, and her father. Places I can't
Here.
remember.
All the locations. Oh, you're saying, but this was one of the locations in Bedford Hills.
Here, here's the bottle.
What did she do when she moved to Bedford Hills?
She could get whatever she could do.
What were some of the, do you remember some of the jobs that she did?
I think she was a housekeeper there.
Here? But eventually she got a job in Albany as
Yeah.
in the state taxation department.
Do you remember any special times you spent with your mother? Or, something you remember that was really special?
Not off the top of my head right now.
No? Okay.
You owe me 5 cents for a picture frame for school. Now I must leave off, so goodbye. I love you, your daughter Constance. That's cute.
Was your father gone when you were real little?
No.
How old were you?
I think around 10.
At 11 and a half she was in Bedford Hills, so sometime.
David, when was that little note? When did she
That
write
note
the little note?
didn't specify the date
Oh.
exactly.
The little note to your mother?
Yeah, the apartment she was in was 1
T31,
T31,
Hudson View Gardens.
Hudson View Gardens, Pinehurst Avenue, 183 Street.
No,
Here it says,
183rd Street now.
Yeah, 183.
here it says she started Sunday school September 1931, not quite 3.5 years old. Started kindergarten January 1934, she was 5 years and 7 months. And she was
That's
baptized.
my mother.
She was baptized June 1934. She wasn't quite 6 years old. She went to her first movie April 23rd, 1935. She saw Shirley Temple, The Little Colonel. 32, Connie and Mother go downtown on the new 8-inch, it says 8-inch.
8th Avenue.
Oh, 8th Avenue subway, which had just opened,
yeah.
181st
181st Street.
and 34th Street Macy's. First place she went was to the store.
Oh, gee. That's where it started, huh?
You want her to take
Can you
all
read
of
the
this?
book some more, Emily? Or Nancy?
Uncle Guy.
She had an Uncle Guy?
Yep, that was her first trip in a car, August 4th, 1928, out in Uncle Guy's automobile.
Your mommy, sister,
First visit was to Dr. Thomas. Out to luncheon with Aunt Mame and Mother.
Aunt Mame, that's another relative.
That's, I think, Uncle Guy's wife. Because it says out to dinner
That's
with
Dad.
Aunt Mame, Uncle Guy, Mother, and Dad.
Now, who is these?
Goes up to Albany via night boat, the Trojan, to see Grandma and Aunt Jessie. Makes visit to Troy, New York. Home on night boat.
Do you know what that means, a night boat?
It
We-
says
We slept on the boat from New York City up to Albany.
it says May 29th, 1929, on sleeper to Pittsburgh. Visit Daddy's old home at Indiana, Pennsylvania.
All right, that's where my father was born.
Her father was born where?
Indiana, Pennsylvania. Anything you want? You
What
can
year was that?
continue reading that book out.
1929 they went there. June 29th, 1929, goes to Saugerties, New York for the first real vacation.
When did they go for the first real?
January 22nd, 1930, goes up to Albany to visit Daddy, etc. She kept a good baby book.
All right, say her first Christmas. What does it have?
Oh, you want me to read it?
Yeah, read it out loud.
Her first Christmas, December 25th, 1928, Constance being only 6 months old, she was hardly able to appreciate her first Christmas. Nevertheless, there was a Christmas tree for her and a goodly array of Christmas presents. Among them was an Angora bonnet. That must have been what was in the picture with a stroller. That was gorgeous. My mother made it. Wow. An Angora bonnet, white, trimmed with pink satin ribbon and bows, pink silk and wool homespun carriage robe, pink silk coat hanger and carriage bow, Quimper set of dishes,
What's that?
Quimper is a style.
white and tan woolly dog,
Oh boy, well.
white teddy bear, pink silk crepe de chêne dress,
Crepe de Chine.
What is that?
It's a silky kind of material, crepe de Chine. Like you'd wear for an evening dress.
white Baptiste hand embroidered dress, 3 soft dowels, leather leading strap, whether it's a strap for leading or what, soft English dog, hand embroidered feeding bib, and this time she got a $5 gold piece. She had a 10 when she was born. We want to know where these are.
Geez, I've never seen them. Doggone it.
These are her little sayings. Daddy, daddy for her father, Mimi for mother,
Mimi.
Mimi, rockabye baby, she say, deck baby, Humpty Dumpty, Hump Dump. Dolly was Dodie. Water was Wowie. Bird was Peep. A cat without a home. Meow home no. Wants to go to the sand pile. Mimi walk sand pie dig.
Mom, did you ever have a dog?
Not in New York. I had a St. Bernard there in Bedford Hills.
In Bedford Hills. And what was the name of that dog?
Patty.
Patty.
It was their dog.
It's in here. It says, in the midst of the terrible depression, 1935, February 1935, Constance said, "Won't you be glad when this depression is over with?" She was 6.5 years old.
Okay, Mom, in 1947, I have a picture of you 18 years old in Holland, Michigan. So you were married?
No,
Just about to be married? Or you were going to school?
I went to college there. I didn't get married till I was 21.
Okay. My mother got married when she was 21. She attended school in Holland, Michigan, 18 years of age.
College.
Hope College. That's May 1947.
She was born June 30th, 1928 on a Saturday at 10:30 p.m.
Do the weight and the length. I didn't get that on record yet.
21 inches long at birth, and she was 8 pounds 2 ounces.
Okay, so, Mom, I have a picture of you in Allendale, New Jersey.
How long did her mother stay in the
She
hospital?
was born June 30th, and they came home from the hospital July 10th.
Okay, so how long were they in? How long was
How many
her
days
mother-
are in June? 31?
30.
30, so
30.
she was in the hospital 10 days.
That's not very long.
My mother, after living in New Bedford...
Don't.
Why?
Okay, I'm doing the baby book right
It's
now.
okay.
Keep going on the baby
She
book,
lived in
Nancy.
Allendale, New Jersey. That's Ridgewood.
We're jumping all over the place from
I'm
baby.
catching it now. That's October 1940. At
She
12
lived in
years of age.
Ridgewood? That's where Dad was born.
That's correct.
Ridgewood.
No, Ridgefield.
He was born in Ridgefield. She was in Ridgewood.
That's it on the baby book.
By the
don't
time
have
my
this,
mother
do
was
you?
16 years old, her mother had moved to Albany, New York, and this is the summer of 1944. I have a photograph on the top of a building at Stanwick Street. So, so far it's been pieced together in bed.
David, this is.
This is a picture
Yeah,
of my
just hold it
mother's
like this.
mother,
Put your hand
which was
back here.
Mildred. How do you
I
spell
know.
her middle name, Mom?
Wilhelmina?
Jeez,
Wilhelmina
David, why do you have such a block for
Holmes.
that name?
Well, it has no air in it.
I don't have any idea what year this is. What year?
On record.
This is my mother, Constance.
Hold it right over. So her knees
Holmes
are pushed on her
Brilhart.
stomach.
That's her maiden name. Her married name is Constance Brilhart.
Have you got
Miller.
all of the television
She's
looked
6
at?
years old. This is 1934. Make sure you zoom in on this, Sherry, okay? Don't block the picture, man, please. Okay, you got it, Sherry?
When I graduated from high school.
Okay, this is my mother, Constance Brilhart Miller.
He was married
Her
to Ann
graduation
Ann, right?
from Albany High School, 1946.
No.
Want to zoom on that, Sherry?
It was Albany High School.
Yeah, Albany High School. Western Ave.
What a nice picture.
Who was your best friend in high school?
I'll tell you in a second. It's right here. She's in her.
Oh, can you hold it up straight, Nancy? That's better. Okay, now what are their names?
Ruth Link.
Is she on the right or left?
I would assume she's on. If you read from left to right, she's on the left.
Let me see.
Then Connie's in the center. Then Jane Byers Ballinger is on the far side.
On and Ferris.
Mom and
Fair.
Dad's
Oh, Ferris.
honeymoon picture, August 1949. Constance is on the far side.
All right, so my mother moved from
In and out
from
place.
Bedford Hills to Allendale,
Lace stuff?
New Jersey, to Albany, New York.
Hold this.
And in Albany, New York, they lived at 27 Stanwick Street, and that was at least from 1944 to 1945
No, through 46.
through 46. So my mother was then
My mother continued
20
to...
years old at least at that time.
Oh.
Oh no, 16, 17. No, it's just when she turned 18.
17 was when I graduated from high school. And then I went out to college.
That following year.
That year.
That year. So she was 17 then. Okay, my mother's father, his name was George M. Holmes, and the middle M stood for, we don't know. His sister's name was Jessie, and a lot of the Holmes' family you'll find buried in Preston Hollow, New York.
New York City?
Preston Hollow, New York. It's a place in New York.
Oh, it is.
Preston Hollow?
Where's Preston Hollow near?
It's down south of Albany,
It's down south of Albany,
in the Catskills.
in the Catskills.
Another poop? Really didn't sell
Okay,
any shirts.
on the left
You know what I mean.
is my mother's
Well, you asked me, I'm telling you.
mother,
Well, what about those little tights?
What's her name?
grandmother.
Well, they're not,
I don't know
that
her
means you have
name.
a diaper on. I mean,
In the
those
middle
are
I see what
is
you mean, yes.
my
Oh, take undershirts or something like that.
mother,
She's gonna break that.
mother's Aunt
Oh, she's so
Jessie,
sweet.
and on the
necklace.
right
All
is
right,
my
you want a little more
mother,
bottles, sweetheart?
mother's
Precious.
Aunt Laura, who is
There,
Jessie's
we gotta-
sister.
Better stick this up there. Okay, honey.
That's it.
Okay, there
This
we
is
go.
This is
No.
1934 in Preston Hollow. Okay, there's a correction to that. Laura's on the left, grandmother's in the middle, Jessie's on the right.
Okay.
In this picture right here, this is 1934, all right?
There you go.
What I told you was that my mother's mother, Mildred,
Easy, kid.
all right, this is the graves of her father and mother. She was named
Talk to her real calmly.
for her mother, all right? She died in 1869. Her husband died in 1880. All right? That's it. That's the grave of the grandfather of Grandpa Holmes' father and mother.
She's a Miller.
That's my
Knows what she
that's
wants and
that's
when
my
she
mother's mother's Grand-
Jane was telling me that
Pa
little Mackenzie
Holmes' father and mother.
doesn't like cold things, and she.
Hold on, Ben. Don't move. Okay, this is a picture
No, go back a second.
of the graves of
Here, over here.
Philroy Humphrey. I believe it says Philroy Humphrey. That's the wife of Phineas Holmes. Philroy died in 1869,
Older than 17.
and Ben, please, you're distracting me. Phineas Humphrey died in 1869. Or Philroy Humphrey died in 1869. She was the wife of Phineas Holmes, who died in 1880. Phineas and Philroy are the husband and wife of the parents of George, who is the father of my mother's, mother. All right.
Yeah, but George Holmes
Now,
Jr.
that's correct, George Holmes Jr.
So his father must have been George Holmes.
That's right. So it would go.
First.
So it would go Phineas, then George Jr.,
Yeah.
and then whoever was there along with Mildred. Now, in this picture are the granddaughters, Laura and Jessie. George is not in this picture.
Okay.
George. Okay, this is my grandmother, Mildred. That's my mother's mother, marriage certificate.
Hey, move over.
They were married at 137 Maple Avenue, New York City, in 1925. All right, 3 years before the birth of my mother. And this is the wedding, obviously, of Paul Wellington Brilhart, which is really Percy Wellington Brilhart, and Mildred W. Holmes. That's, what is it, Juanita? What's her name?
Wilhelmina.
Wilhelmina,
What's the date of the marriage?
1925.
Yeah, I know, but what month? What day?
The date is that of 16 September 1925. And in attendance at that time as witnesses for the bridesmaid was Natalie Allen, Ramsey, and Adolph L. I can't. Rosa knew. I don't know who it is. Thank you. My mother, before she moved to 27 Stavwick Street in Albany, she was in Port Chester, New York in 1939. So we've got her going from New Bedford to Allendale to Port Chester to Albany. Okay, now here are the birth dates and the locations of the people that are as goes. And I'm talking about, it goes like this. My mother's name is Mildred. Her father's name was George M. Holmes Jr. His parents were George M. Holmes. His father's name was George M. Holmes. He was born April 10th, 1844 in Preston Hollow, New York. His wife's name was Maggie T. or F. Thurston, born July 7th, 1848 in Hamptonburg, New York. Now they had children, Laura A. Holmes, born August 6, 1869. Number 177, 2nd Street, Albany. Their next child was Lisa, L-E-S-S-I-E.
That must have been Jesse.
Jesse E. Holmes, December 13th, 1870. Number 7, Oak Street, Albany, New York. The next child was George M. Holmes Jr., born March 30th, 1873, number 7, Oak Street, Albany, New York. And the last child was Charles B. Andrus Holmes, born June 17, 1876, at number 7 Oak Street, Albany, New York. That's it, man. Push the stop button.
Where's the stop
This
button?
must be the relative here, George M. Holmes.
George is her father.
George is my mother's.
His grand.
Let me repeat it. George M. Holmes Jr. is Granny Brilhart's father. George M. Holmes is George M. Holmes Jr.'s father.
Obviously.
Well, Mom, look! After the birthday thing, look what happened.
Elizabeth, how old are you today?
1. Hello! 2!
Yesterday.
Dude,
can you
we
pause it,
have
please?
you.
Wait, I have to get up and go back and turn the cake in to say.
Okay. Happy birthday, Elizabeth. This is Elizabeth's
Birthday.
6th birthday. This is the day after December 1st, even though we're showing December 1 on the picture. Have a happy birthday, Elizabeth.
It's not very good.
Okay, Ben.
Do it, matches.
I know how, Mom.
Okay, let's have Elizabeth's birthday.
Dude, wait a second. Don't
Sarah,
worry.
you're in the way.
Ben, could you come over here with us, Ben?
Is there a flashlight around here? Can't even see the cake.
That's it, Sarah.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Elizabeth. Happy birthday to you. How old are you?
Blow out the candle, Elizabeth.
She's 6 years old. Now say how old you are.
Good.
How old are you? How old are you?
How old are you, Elizabeth?
How old are you? I'm 6
And-
years old.
Can you tell us something about what you've done recently? You
What?
went to girls. Tell about your girls' club yesterday.
Oh. Well, we got a girl club. We're making
Does
cookies,
this on
and there's
record?
3 stations that we go. There's like one, they get the cookie cutters, they roll up the dough, and then
Good.
Okay.
It sounds like you had a nice time
We got
making
ice cream,
cookies.
butter, pecan,
ice cream,
and vanilla
pecan.
chocolate strawberry too.
Well, the
Celebrate.
TV's set.
Happy birthday, Elizabeth.
Happy birthday.
The TV's gone.
Hi.
Eddie's.
Like the can. I want to
Yes,
that part.
or-
And this and this.
Okay. Did you see the?
Okay, what's that?
I bought the cake
From
at
South
Elm Farm Bakery in South
South
Deerfield.
Deerfield.
It was about $10 for the cake. It's a
$10.
chocolate cake.
Wow.
We put the 6 in the ballerina on it.
Now
Okay,
put it in the middle
done.
like the ice cream and the cake.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
See what your tooth looks like?
Not too
Hold on, Ben.
Yeah, let's record his tooth.
Dad's tooth. Magnify.
We need to show this to the dentist.
Show us your teeth, Ben.
Hey, let's show us your tooth.
Let's see your mouth.
Not that one. No, no, no. She wants it bigger. Wow.
This is a flower.
My
These
teeth.
are the flowers.
Man, we turn off the
These are the
focus.
flowers here.
Hold still, Ben. Hold still.
Can't believe it.
This
It's not even anything.
Okay, we're here today at the Cozy Corner Nursing Home.
All the way up into junior and senior high. We meet for choir every Wednesday at the church in Sunderland, Assembly of God Church in Sunderland, although the children are from all different churches. But we meet all together and we sing about the Lord and our love for the Lord Jesus. And we really want to thank you for allowing us to sing today for you. The songs that we're singing today are Christmas songs, but some of the songs that we sing you haven't heard before because we sing them in a different way. And a lot of them are scripture verses from the Bible. And that's what we're going to be singing. We're also singing in the mall on Saturday. And then on Sunday evening, if you'd like to hear us again, or if you know your friends or relatives are going to be out, we're going to be singing at 6 o'clock at the Assembly of God Church in Sunderland. And if your relatives want to take you for an evening out, you're more than invited. After we're done singing, we have a little presents that we'd love to give you, that the children themselves have made or have gotten for you. And so we're going to start in.
She had got one. Yeah.
Probably 3 pages out of each.
And then they get into trouble.
No, I'm bad, but I'm not. I would never make this. I don't even like it all. But anyway, it just everything affects me. I'm not anxious to do it because it's going to be a little bit rough.
Every other kid got one. Every other kid got one.
Sure to go. I didn't get one.
Oh, did you? Well, good girl. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Well, you know what? That's my Merry Christmas. Did you get one? Did you get one of those? I mean, for the kids, so they have a little memory. Oh, okay.
She got one too.
Okay, Merry Christmas.
Well, it's nice you could come listen. Your hair looks very nice.
I
do want to do a roll in her hair this morning, but she never likes to do it.
Saturday at the Hampshire Mall. The follow-up presentation.
Mark. Space.
Hi guys. Is the baby here? Is the baby here?
I've done a lot of taking down.
Sold out for Jesus. Sold out for
Hi, Mom. Happy
Huh?
holiday.
Hello.
Just thought I'd quickly get everybody here.
Camera shot. They're used to this old
Yeah.
video camera.
Oh, are we still?
Hi, Carol. Can you turn
Yeah, we
this
don't
on?
have any
Says
videos
down
on
here.
Carol, so I
No.
said, would you like to go on to the videos?
This side better.
Yeah, you gotta get that part down a little better then.
Well,
This comes with time.
Yeah.
That's you.
So I tried to put
got
this
it.
one,
One for you.
just not possible.
Who's that one for? There.
The kids
Can you
made
bring
you
out
some
that other
paper
one? See who
crafts.
that's for?
Sure. can you?
very Marianne, birthday for you. Have you ever seen Alice in Wonderland?
I bought 2
What
pies.
day is today? Is today your birthday, Nancy?
Wow. Is this for one of us?
It's for you.
Isn't that nice? Wow.
Have you ever seen Alice?
I wonder what it is.
Well, every day
Cooking
is
supplies.
one day you have one
that's
day
big.
of the year, which is 365 days.
One
It's
back.
birthday. So there's 364 unbirthdays.
Oh.
I just remember that.
Dad, oh my goodness. Wow.
What's this one say?
Santa Claus even brings presents for us old guys, huh?
Come here, let me see.
Please
Ben.
be food.
No.
Be food.
Oh, yes, it is. That's Benjamin.
Right there.
Another one, Ben.
Right there. I got my hands tied up. Get it?
Yeah, just leave it down there. I'll put it back later.
Look, Nancy, I kind of got my hands tied
So
up.
look at this
there.
nice ball with kids for this. Let's keep that. Cherry pie. Big saver. Oh, neat. I make enough of those. I
Yeah.
made a lemon meringue pie this week.
Wow.
I never made one before, but Cheryl Roche
Let's see,
made
what
one
is
back
it?
when we were younger. It's a pie saver.
Oh, you mean after you cook it so it doesn't get old?
Yes. so
Yeah,
it
those
doesn't-
are coming
Baker
handy.
server.
She said
Well,
she was
baker
gonna
server.
make 2.
Huh?
She'd make an extra one, so I figured, well, then maybe you'd have it at home, you could put your pie in it.
No, that's a great idea. That way you don't have to eat it all in the first sitting.
Thanks. That's nice.
Like that's gonna stop you, baby?
It's not me we're worried about, Nancy.
What was that, Dan?
The pie saver idea. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, it's a pie dish. You gonna open yours?
It says 9-inch baker and server, so.
Thank you. From Emily. Thank you.
Yeah.
I just put out that salad recipe for you, Nancy.
See, Emily?
Oh my God.
Catching you on video, I'm here, Mom.
You make small pies?
Pardon?
You make small?
Yeah. I have a large one out there
I
and a
have the
small
pie
one.
crust.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's decorative too. Oh boy.
Oh, isn't that nice? It's got the cover.
That's to Carol.
Yeah, then here's the baking.
Oh,
That's
this is what
neat.
you made, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's neat.
Those are gnomes. Yeah.
Wow. I like this. Thank you. Thank you. What's it made out of? Isn't that pretty? Did you make this?
Yeah.
Did you?
Some kind of molding
Made it.
material.
No, I mean this mold.
Let me see, Sarah. Isn't that
I forgot
nice?
to put my needle.
Wow.
Needlework.
Needlework.
Sarah, thank you. Did you color these?
Cool. You've got your Walkman, huh?
What is that, Emily?
Wonder what bands are. A radio with headphones, an AM, FM portable radio with headphones.
And
Wow.
it takes batteries, and I bought 4 Richard, get out of the way.
Okay.
Ben, let's see what yours is.
Everybody too, okay?
Ben, can you hold those
Well,
up, please?
I'll have to call Beverly.
She's going through so much
What?
with her
You
dad
go.
and her marriage. Oh,
Anybody
No,
else
step
wanna
back.
see these?
I can't
Anybody
catch you
else
up
wanna
close.
see these?
Who's this
This is from,
nice.
I don't know who.
Grandma.
You guys get
Grandma.
Grandma presents?
You guys want to? I got some little things for you here, for each of you. Jeez. And for you. And for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And for you. And Sarah, this is for you.
Cranberry nut bread, I made it today.
Oh, it's still hot.
Still more Merry
We're
Christmas,
Emily.
Nancy. It's
These
still
are just
warm.
little presents.
Cranberry nut bread.
And this is for Lily.
Hope you enjoy it, Nancy.
Okay?
Enjoy.
It
And
took
this
a
is
long
for your
time
mom
to
and
bake.
dad.
I don't know if both sides a little.
Oh, we
This
need
for
you
Mom
in
and
here,
Dad.
yes.
This is for Mom and
Can
Dad.
you sit down?
Oh, yummy!
Dylan.
Let's see, Sarah. What is it? Let's look at it. Hold it right there.
Laura
Another
Oh, nice. From Carol.
She's an alcoholic.
Gotta read too.
Yeah, I know she's.
Good. Oh, that's nice.
Who's got this?
Down.
Well,
See,
these
and
are-
now you guys.
A shy gatherer.
Emily, this guy. Dylan, I want you to come here and sit down. Dylan.
He's big as the last time I
Dylan.
saw him.
Christmas, a winter guy. Dylan.
That is
Pay attention to me.
cute.
Was he outside?
Yeah, he got into something. Can't you smell?
That is nice.
Does he like to roll fish?
Where'd you learn to make that? No, not, I mean, I don't
It
know
was
where
in a
he's
book.
rolling fish.
Well, our
Thank
dog
you,
Sasha,
Pam.
she used to
Give
love
me a
to
hug.
roll and dead
Yeah.
What?
fish. She comes
Something you
back.
have to tell me
so-
about that?
He's fish.
Yo,
No,
Oh, I didn't see that.
Shoo.
he's all fish.
Well, I don't.
That is
My nose isn't
Dad,
working
Billy's
real good, so I
gonna
can't
eat your-
smell if it's
That
fish. I don't know.
is neat.
Dylan,
I
come here.
like those.
Sit
That
down.
is great. Thank you, hon.
Good boy. You stay.
Okay, now this one's from Emily.
Oh, it's really nice.
Is this another homemade one?
Yeah, she made that in the car because you like it. Something happened. You like it. It's not just.
They love making things.
More people. I'm gonna have to get another apartment with all these people.
Oh, you love this one.
And a pen.
Needs to dry a little bit.
What's that made of?
Oh,
Is that clay?
it got down. I told you.
Sure, you're in the camera
Oh, I know.
lens here.
It's a little 2.5
Good
year
boy.
old.
Thank you very much.
No,
He's
don't
wearing
put that.
size 6 and he's only 2.5 years
Upside
old.
down?
Yeah.
His
I don't wanna
pants are
push
size
this
6.
out.
His mother rolled them all up because
I'm just gonna leave
he's so
Dad, why don't you open your
Okay,
present?
just a minute, hon. I want to catch all these pictures.
Thanks.
So who's going to share some candy with me?
That is neat.
Oh,
Where'd
you
make that
got
shell?
cookies.
Yeah, I know. You got candy.
What's he got?
Who gave you the candy?
Me and who's yours? Carol.
Carol
Carol.
what?
To know. Carol gave me a ring.
That is neat.
Oh, let me see. It's got a rose on it. See the rose?
Dad, open your present.